let's make a matcha while I mentally prepare to go out in this freezing cold to work on my bumper. We got some really exciting news this week regarding some sponsorship opportunities that I can't wait to share with everybody. It has really re-motivated me to want to get to working on all the things that I said I needed to fix in this off season. Currently the cars are in the stacker and I've got a list of stuff that I want to get done. So what I think I'm going to do is kind of make this like a series type thing where I make a list and I check things off and make a video of it one by one. Hopefully I can get everything done and the car back together and ready for our first event in April. Currently our first event is set up to be Drift Week 10, which is out in the Pacific Northwest. It's going to be about a 4-day drive just to get to the first track, but we have been budgeting and trying to make sure that we've got everything set and ready to go. So now all it is putting the cars back together, getting all the maintenance done, and getting everything picture perfect for that first event. Hope you enjoyed my matcha. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm excited to get everything back together and get this series going. What?
He's saying I took the car out. I'm like, I haven't even touched the car. See? He's saying Carter's leave. Alright, I'm done. Fuck this place. I did 3 times.
So where are we going now?
I think the other one is.
You have to do one at a time?
Can't do, like, oh, I want 4 tanks. I'm so pissed off right now. Avoiding transactions. Okay, well, give me my tank back. There goes that.
Did it say why?
Press the OK button now. To have your receipt emailed to you, enter your email address and then tap the Send Receipt button. To continue without a receipt, press the Skip button.
I didn't get anything.
But you put your card in. What if they charge you? Okay.
You put it in, so. Nope. It's not the end. Nope.
Is that not how you spell advantage?
It goes
to begin your transaction, please press OK on the pin pad below the screen.
It didn't even give me a chance. Are we done?
Hold on. Please wait.
Do I just hit OK? Welcome. Well, we're fucked then. I mean, 2 out of 3 is not bad. Did you put the other one back in?
What?
The one that was outside?
Of course. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it.
I didn't know if you saw me take it out.
I can see it on the ground.
So we made it back from getting propane, and now I'm gonna make my way into the garage, see how warm it is, see what I can get accomplished, and we'll see how this goes. See a key, pick a key. Nope. Nope. Okay. So it's not as cold as I was expecting in here, so I think we're going to be able to set up and get some shit done. This is the heater we're currently working with. We've got some ventilation so that I don't die, and this is going to be our project for today. I feel like I need to lead this video with letting you know that I don't know how to fiberglass like a professional. I'm just learning as I go. I've gotten some input from some friends, watched some YouTube videos, so I'm going to give it the best I can. I do know that it's kind of cold for fiberglass resin to set right now. I've got it heated up in here. I've got a heat gun. I'm going to do the best I can to get this back together. So let's go. I don't know if the video's gonna record sound or how that sound's gonna sound. So if it doesn't, I'll just do a voiceover. But currently, if you didn't know, I plasti dipped my car for the 2024 season. I did it on my own. I did it with a Dip Your Car's plasti dip kit. What I did was a black base with a gold interference pearl in the clear coat, and then I just laid the livery on top of it. I really liked it. I remember plasti dipping from when I was into Hondas way back in the day, and I feel like it wasn't like this. I feel like it wasn't as good of a quality as it is right now. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on painting it, because what's going to happen, like, if it hits, or I know I'm going to destroy this bumper and then I'm going to be upset to have to like pay it again. So I figured plasti dip was like my next best option to make it still look good, but at the same time cost effective and easy to repair. And I want to say honestly, I feel like the Plasti Dip helped keep my bumper together in places. Like, this didn't give as easy as it typically would. I think because the Plasti Dip gave it a little bit more securement. And I know it's kind of early to say this, but I'm actually impressed with how this is peeling off. So I'm happy with the way that I laid it, because if you lay it too thin and you don't have the layers that you need, it won't peel off in full pieces. It'll be very like, need to be sanded off basically. So these gloves might not fit, but I'm really happy with the way this is peeling off. There's something really satisfying about this. So I'm finding that it peels off really nicely on anything that basically has like a clear coat to it, or like a satin, some sort of gloss. It peels off wonderful at. And then I'm finding that I'm coming into some difficulty any place that when we repaired it didn't have like a clear coat, because it said it didn't need like to all be the same. So like this is an area that was sanded down because we re-fiberglassed underneath it, and it seems that like, maybe if I can show you with one hand, it seems that like this area is a little bit harder to come off of that. It's like it just gives a little bit more pull, whereas like anywhere else it's just peeling right off until we get to that sanded area. If peeling it off with my hand doesn't work, what I'll do is probably get like a orbital sander and just kind of sand this area, but I'm just gonna have patience and continue to try and peel it off with my hand and see where it gets me. Okay, so we are making some progress. I've got a lot of the Plasti Dip off. This is a majority of the damage. This is the whole purpose of taking off the Plasti Dip, is because I need to fix this bottom lip of my front bumper, give it a little bit more support here, reattach here. So yeah, this is an old area that was fixed last year, which held up wonderfully this year. So Plasti Dip is off. My next step, I think I'm going to find the sander and try and get all of this. So this stuff is like sticking really hard because it's on like a sanded surface and not on like the shiny part. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna get a sander and see if I can just clean up most of this stuff to get it off, as well as finish up with the under part of here. But yeah, probably about 30 minutes maybe to get all of this stuff off. It wasn't terrible. If we can find our sander. I need to clean this area up. You don't have to tell me, I know. But I know I keep a lot of my stuff over here. So I've got my pads. Oh, there we go. Good. All right. I am going to have to find the battery for this, which is in the trailer. Okay. I'm really just hoping that the stacker is open and I don't have to go inside and bother Laron for the key to it. Yay! Okay. Up. Batteries. So this is where I would be. Let's grab this one. Oh, so sad. So cold. Into the second. Don't judge my Crocs and my socks. My socks are heated socks. Trying to keep my toesies warm. up, clean up. Everybody do your part, clean up. Okay, so now that we've gotten most of the plasti dip off in all of the areas I need it to be off in, with a little bit of sanding in the other areas, my next mode of attack is figuring out this stuff. So I'm going to wash off this whole area, cut back some areas to create a gap, get all of my shit together and set up, and then figure out how I'm going to brace all of this and get some new fiberglass on here to hold this on. I'm thinking I'm going to attack these areas first and then create like a bottom support lip because that seems to be slacking. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I sanded some of this down just to create like a little bit smoother of an edge because we're going to be working from the inside. So I'm going to create like a bracket to connect the two, keep like the ample distance. Same with over here. And then we'll like reinforce this one over here. I've got some stuff to make like a bracket, so I'll unroll this and kind of create a bracket here with some screws. I've got my like, I don't know what this stuff is. It's almost like duct, like your ceiling duct tape for that. So I'll use that to kind of create like an area. So I've got some fiberglass on. I do think the temperature is playing a little bit of a part in the setting of this fiberglass, which I expected. It's just hard this time of year wanting to get this stuff done. So I pulled the heater closer, hoping I don't set everything on fire. I've got the heat gun that I was using to kind of warm it up. We're starting to get tacky, so I'll take that. It just might take a little bit longer. I'm gonna take the heat gun to it again, and then I'll start working on this side here. I kind of just wanted to see how I could get that to lay down first. So I think we're making progress. It's just gonna take a little bit longer than expected. Okay, so we did another section. This one's almost completely dry. Don't come for me for touching it with bare hands. And then we've got this section inside dry. We are good. I need to do these, I guess, for structure, as Laurent said. So I'm gonna tape them, try and create something to like form them, and then flip this over and go at it with some fiberglass and see what I can make of it. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just buy another front bumper. This was just trying to save me a couple dollars and see that if I can do it by myself. But if it comes out terrible and doesn't work, I'll just get another bumper. So let's see what we can do. So I made some sort of outline template type thing. We're gonna see if I can flip this bad boy over and fill in the gaps. All this stuff is drying wonderfully. I want to see if I can just make some structure to the bottom of this lip. I don't know if what I did is what you do. I do know it's not what you do, but I'm gonna see if I can make this work for what I'm doing in the garage, and we'll just see how it comes out. Alright, so this doesn't look terrible. Maybe we'll get it to work. And again over here, maybe we'll get this to work. I'm gonna put some stuff underneath here just to kind of keep this up, and then we will see what we can make of it. So we've got it on, and now we are going to apply some heat and try and get it to dry, and then we're going to call it a night. Laurent says I wasn't allowed inside because I had all fiberglass all over me. Oh, I guess I do. He said he's going to take care of it though. Seriously? It's so cold. It's so cold.